Welcome to the 4 o'clock games, 34 days of crappy games. Today we're going to be presenting to you another game, which is another worst game ever made, and it's from Atari, entitled Star Raiders. This game was released in 1982 for the Atari VCS / 2600, and it's presented by Atari. And as you probably know, I have never heard or played this game before. And if you watch James and Mike's episode on the Atari Space Games video, he actually played this game, and he does not required to use with the video touchpad. And you know why? Because he did not have it. He doesn't have a video touchpad at all, so he keeps dying and dying after watching this. After he played this game, it was so horribly bad. And he talks about he wants to talk about Atari in the dark. That he wants to play a game like that. So when he plays games in the dark, like Haunted House and Missile Command and other games, this is absolutely the worst one, because this has got to be the worst Atari game ever. It came out in '82, the same year as E.T. came out. Star Raiders is like a Star Trek clone, and yes, it is kind of inspired by Star Trek. And you can see here, this is the game that I know that requires to play with a video touchpad and a joystick controller. And you can see on the bottom it says new inside volume 1, Atari's first edition action-packed comic book by DC Comics. And you can see here's the front, and here's the back of the game. And it says, climb into the fabulous starfighter and warp through the galaxy with Commander Champion and Lee San O'Rourke. Help the Atari force destroy Krylon Menace, rescue the last Virgil starbase, and advance to Doom Planet. You can see it's a little focus here for a second, so I'm trying to adjust the brightness a little bit. So yeah, I'm using the iPod Touch with just the lack of focus. Yep, it requires the controller, the keypad, the video touchpad, and the overlays that came with this game. And it's also 4 skill levels, and yep, it has all the 4 skill levels, and only plays only one. It only has one player. This is 1-player game rather than the 2-player game. And there's a copyright 1982, and the Warner Communications logo, like you've seen in one of these old Warner Home Video releases that had this logo. I know a lot of you users had seen this one, but yep, it has the Warner Communications logo. But on the front of the box had this, but not the cartridge. But this has Atari was part of Warner Communications at that time, since 1982, since the late 70s. Yep, there's the Atari and there's the Warner Communications. I know, this was when they owned Warner Home Video, Warner Brothers, Warner Books, Atlantic Records, as a record company that has all part of the internet, which is now Time Warner. And here's the cartridge itself. Yep, it says use with joystick controller and video touchpad. Yeah, I cannot disagree with this game, because this game is horrible. Horrible. It's a tortured game. It is kind of ripped off Star Trek. Yes, it's a Star Trek clone, and I cannot stand this game is supposed to be bad. I mean, I know some people play this game at the time, but this has got to be the worst game ever in the crappy games list. So let's find out and see if this game is supposed to be good or not. Sure, it's pretty playable, but it's horribly bad. So here it is, and now it's time to do this video, and then right after this video, I am going to go switch over to GoAnimate and ground this game. You got to do this. So we'll have to learn about this a little later on. So now, without further ado, let's go to the game. And here it is, Star Raiders. Alright, here we go, Star Raiders. This is absolutely the worst game ever made, as we continue with the 34 days of crappy games here on the 4 o'clock game special. Yeah, this game was released in 1982, and for those of you who are watching this video, I'm playing this with the Atari Anthology thing, and it's absolutely one of the worst game of all time, and it's not very good. Yeah, it is actually the L1 or L2 is actually the I think it's easy or hard. I can go into the right difficulty switch or the left difficulty switch, and I know there's a thing for help, which indicates here. Oh, you had to go back. Sorry, I apologize for this. So let's start this game, shall we? Yeah, this game's kind of sucks. If you're using this game, it requires video keypad. It's a keyboard controller. This game is getting bored. Yeah, you have to shoot this up. You gotta watch out for these obstacles here. I hate this game for some reason. This is stupid. The game is controls look horrible. I don't really care. This game's so bad. It keeps hitting. It reminds me of Star Trek. Actually built this thing. It keeps hitting. I do not know. And guess what? You can't control this stupid level. Oh, I forgot to go back here. Oh, yeah. You have to lock it in with the computer's on, the shields are on. This is stupid. This game sucks. I know, we're running out of energy. I gotta try it again. Now he blew up and now he's dead. I can't really control this game. This is stupid. Look at this. You had to clear this level? I don't care. I don't. Controls look awful. This is freaking boring. I don't know why. And this is an Atari game. I just think this game is officially. This is how you control. You can't shoot at any angle. I do not really care. Look what happened. This is reminds me of Top Gun on the NES. I give up with this game. Top Gun is even worse on the NES. You have to go to hyperactive. Oh, you gotta hit the targets. Oh, now you're blowing up this thing. Look how many... Gives me seizures. Oh, now you got only left the last target. I don't know. This game really sucks. I don't care. Look at the game. Yeah, look at this. Now the last target. I guess this game's gonna suck now. Relax, this is 1982. It was actually before E.T. came out on the Atari. And now I actually beat the game? but only just 10 targets? I can't believe this game. I can't. This game is so bad. I can't believe this. Star Raiders, actually, the game was a bad example of having a game. I can't really stand this game. This game requires control. The video touchpad is a freaking idea when you're making how you got to control this. You have to go into the galactic map. Then you get to switch to turn off on computer off or computer on, and then this is what happens. It's kind of sucks. I don't know if you watched James and Mike's video on the, you remember that back on the James and Mike episode where he did on Atari Space Games, where he covered all these Atari Space Games? He played Star Raiders without a video keypad. That's right. This game requires a keypad. This with the stupid thing, it's getting harder. It keeps dying and dying and dying. I don't really want to describe this after all. I'm going to do is, you're going to hit the game select thing. Yeah, this game select is just, that's kind of, yeah. Game select doesn't work either. Just hit the game start button. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, game select doesn't work either. That's freaking bad. Oh, yeah, we're going to hit 20 targets. Okay, that's fine. Now you gotta watch out for this. Oh. Listen to this. Okay. Let's listen to this. You don't hear what it sounded like? Yeah, it sounds like the NBC chimes. Let's hear it one more time. It sounds like this is it kind of reminds me of the NBC chimes. Remember? This is NBC television. Yeah, it's a variation on the NBC chime. The jingle. If you've heard of that, NBC. This game is freaking boring. Oh. You gotta watch out for this stupid thing. This is the same problem. You want to hit 39. Watch out for those little rocks. I can't really describe this game. It's boring. Look at the Atari. For years, you know what? I never played Star Raiders. This is like a classic example of being the worst game on the Atari. The controls look stiff and it's not very helpful. Alright. Okay. Now he's flickering like... Oh yeah. Now he died. It actually blew up by accident. And I know... all I gotta say is... Screw this game. Let's ground... One more thing I can tell you. I hated this game. Star Raiders is the worst game ever made. And now, I'm gonna... Before I go, I'm gonna switch over to GoAnimate. And I'll tell them... Star Raiders... Please ground this game immediately. And now, let's take it out to GoAnimate and see what the fun happens. I'll see you later. And for one more thing I forgot to mention, don't buy, if you like Star Raiders, don't buy this game. If you don't, go play this game. If you don't avoid this game at all costs. That's the subject of what happened after this. So that's all we got for now. So, that's all I gotta say for this. I'm out of here. And for one more thing I forgot to mention, don't buy, if you like Star Raiders, don't buy this game. If you don't, go play this game. If you don't avoid this game at all costs. That's the subject of what happened after this. So that's all we got for now. So that's all I got to say for this. I'm out of here.
Brian, Kayla are not here before I made my Atari 2600 game. How dare you come to my house? You're grounded, go home and we'll have no space
And you will have no Atari 5200 for the rest of your life.
Wait. No, lose the game.
Yay! We did it. I shut the game off for good. Now time to ground Star Raiders for the Atari 2600. No more Atari 2600 for the rest of your life. Now go to bed.
No. I have a force field.
Oh my god, you have a force field! That's it! I'm going to take it away!
No. You're not gonna get away for this.
Kimberly, come here.
What is it, Brian and Kayla? Oh my god, Atari Star Raiders, you made this game and it was terrible. That's it. You're grounded for 632,452 years.
It's true, because it is.
Yes, I agree with Brian. Now throw a hammer on the TV.
No. No, I was so close. I can't believe it.
I told you no Atari 2600.
Brian and Kayla, you're so gonna pay for this.
Atari Star Raiders, I can't believe you made that game and it was so terrible. That's it, I can't take you anymore.
I guess I am grounded, right?
That's right, Atari Star Raiders. You are grounded for life. Go to your room.
Why did I get in trouble that I made this game a lot?
Well, and as to my conclusion, I'm back here in my live video thanks to the GoAnimate for ground the Star Raiders Atari game. Yep, and one more reminder here, just to remind you, if you like Star Raiders, if you don't like Star Raiders, if you don't buy it, don't get downloaded, don't even play this game at all, because it's not worth playing, because it's not a very good game to get it. But please, like I said, don't play this game at all, because Star Raiders is even worse. It's worse than that. Yeah, it is a ripoff of Star Trek. I guess it's a stupid game. So, don't play it. With that comes to another conclusion to the 4 o'clock games, the 34 days of crappy games. Join us tomorrow when we play another crappy game here on the 4 o'clock game, and I'll see you tomorrow.